Well, about a year ago, Sheffield City Council asked us to come and inject expanding resin into the dam between the pond and what's known as the tilt hammer shop. The pond drives a water wheel, which in turn drives the tilt hammers, and water was seeping through the bank from the pond through the wall into the tilt hammer shop. What had happened over the years is that this wall, this mud dam, had become voided through burrowing animals and general sort of disintegration of the ground. And the pond was leaking through to the point where they had to empty the pond to stop further damage. In order to have the wheel working and the tilt hammer shop operating, the pond has to be full. And in order to fill the pond, they had to seal the dam. And the problem they had is that they couldn't just inject a more traditional grout because of its leakage properties, and that it could end up spoiling the water in the pond, which has fish in it. And Jim Duffy of Sheffield City Council contacted us as we had expanding resin system that could fill the voids without leaching into the water and provide hopefully a permanent solution, but at the very least a maintenance solution. And we have to come back perhaps in 10 years, this is all part of Jim's scheme, and do some more injection. This is hugely preferable to any alternative. The other problem was that the back wall of the tilt hammer shop was only a few meters from the pond. And if you're injecting any kind of material into the dam, you're going to be exerting lateral pressure on the tilt hammer wall. So we chose a particular kind of resin which had a very long gel time, so it remained liquid for quite a long time and didn't expand with too much force. So this would minimize the lateral pressure put on the wall whilst we were injecting. We also obviously monitored the wall to make sure there wasn't any undue movement.
The access to the actual section of the dam that's of concern was very poor. The building's back onto the dam, so there's only man access along the dam to the points where we needed the injection to be done. So any equipment had to be lightweight, and it had to be applied in a very sensitive manner so that we could control any movement of the clay under the injection pressures. It's very quick, it requires minimal access for equipment and plant and men, and it's very quick in operation.